Level 1, Associate Consultant Intern. The offer comes by phone, not email. Phone, that's the first signal. Bain wants you to feel chosen. You call your mother that evening. She says she's proud. She doesn't know what a case team is. You don't explain it. You won't for years. First morning, the office is open plan. Loud. People already know each other. From last summer. From B school. From somewhere. Someone laughs. You don't know the joke. No one. The building is real. You are not yet. Your case team lead opens the first meeting. She asks your read on the client's go-to-market. You haven't read the deck. You tell her. She pauses. 1 second. 1 second is long at Bain. The first week is not what you expected. There is no orientation period. There is a deck due Thursday. You build slides until midnight on Wednesday. One slide has a font inconsistency on page 7. The CTL finds it at deck review. She says nothing. She looks at the slide, then at you, then back at the slide. That is the feedback. Your intern stipend annualizes to $78,000. The client is billed $350 an hour for you. You do that math on a Thursday night. You don't do it again. The Friday lunches feel like culture. Beer. Inside jokes. A firm that seems to genuinely like itself. These lunches also count toward your review. The warmth here is load-bearing. The return offer arrives in week 9. You accept before finishing the email. Level 2, Associate Consultant. Base, $95,000. Signing bonus on top. The resume that opens every door. This is what you were told. Per diem covers the hotel. It doesn't cover rent. You sleep in that apartment 11 nights a month. Your college roommate became a product manager. He owns a dog. You cannot own a dog. This registers as trivial. It won't stay trivial. Staffing rotation. You're a great fit for the retail case. That sounds neutral. The retail case is low visibility. No one says this directly. You learn it from the others' faces. You ask your CTL about case visibility. She says every case builds skills. You nod. You don't believe her. The upward feedback form arrives in month 2. 3 careful observations about your CTL. CTLs can see which name is on each form. Nobody told you that. You find out from another AC. Too late. The travel sounds like the hard part. It isn't. The hotel room starts to feel like home. That is the problem. You notice this on a Tuesday in Cincinnati. You don't mention it. You are renting an apartment for your weekends. You are told you have strong potential. You'll learn what that phrase means in 14 months. Level 3, Consultant. Total comp 167. Your B school loans 2 to 10. The consultant 2 desks over, no loans. His net worth is already positive. You do the math after client dinner. In a bathroom stall, you put the phone away before finishing. There is a ranking inside the consultant cohort. Never published. Never discussed. You find out by who names you, who requests you by name for the next case, and who doesn't mention your name at all. You start reading staffing emails carefully, then obsessively. Then first thing in the morning, client steering committee. You present. It goes well. 30 seconds later, the partner restates your point. The clients nod at him. This is not malicious. It is structural. You understand that. It does not help. You recommend an AC for the new model build. The partner reassigns it. No explanation. You were right about the complexity. That also does not help. Requested by name. That's the only stable currency. Your friend's wedding. You make the ceremony. You miss the dinner. Your flight lands at 10:47. There are reception photos on your phone. You are not in them. Bain's up or out isn't an announced policy. It arrives as a staffing pattern. 1 quarter, your cases are all ending. Not starting. Ending. A partner pulls you aside after the close. You should think about staying, he says. You don't know what that phrase means yet. Level 4, Case Team Leader. New case. First meeting. Your AC gives a wrong answer. 1 second of silence. The same one you stood in 3 years ago. You don't mean to give it. You recognize it 2 hours later. You don't apologize. You're not sure what you'd be apologizing for. Total comp crosses 2 to 10. Your parents tell people you're a senior manager. You don't correct them. Explaining the gap takes 40 minutes. It would not make them more proud. You deliver clean decks. You run tight timelines. You never miss. The ACs develop. The clients trust you. Genuinely trust you. At Bain, this is called not yet partner ready. Competence here is a qualifier, not a destination. The client's procurement team emails the partner about a deliverable that was yours. He forwards it, no message, just footed. That's how accountability travels here. Upstream, your partner books the anniversary trip, long weekend, somewhere you've talked about for 2 years. You make it to Saturday afternoon. The laptop opens, you say, just 1 hour. It is not 1 hour. Principal track is confirmed. Your sponsor says, now the real work starts. You thought it already had. Level 5 manager. Your phone rings on a Sunday. 8:30 p.m. You pick up before the second ring. You don't notice this until dinner. Your partner mentions it. You're also half present at dinner. 6 a.m. London call. 10 p.m. Dallas deck review. The schedule fits both. That is the problem. Title, manager. Actual job, pressure vessel. The partner overpromises. You absorb it. The team underdelivers. You absorb that too. Nobody designed it this way. It just works this way. The partner's calendar is for clients. Yours is for everything else. 285 total comp. No full week off in 2 years. A financial advisor runs the projections. 7 years out. You can stop for 18 months. You picture the 18 months, not the 7 years. A junior partner runs the quarterly business review. You built the entire analysis. He presents it. This is the correct process. That is also the problem. Your reputation is now a scheduling problem. 3 partners request you in the same quarter. You are now the person others point to. That is not a safe position. Your utilization rate, 94%. For 12 months, the partner conversation happens in an elevator. After a case-closed dinner, 30 seconds. That's how you find out about principal. Level 6, principal, 1 step from partner. That's what it looks like outside. Inside, total comp is 380. No equity. The partner beside you, same vintage, same client base. His W2 last year, 1.1 million, not a secret. Nobody says it out loud. Everybody knows. Principal is the firm's most exposed position. Partner level accountability, no partner equity. The vote hasn't happened. Every case you run is a tryout. Every case the partner runs alone is data. Partner offsite. First time invited. You're not a full participant. You built a new service line this year. You're there to present it. You present. Then you leave. Before the afternoon session. The session is about nominations. The client email doesn't have your name. 2 years. Your cases, your trust, your hours. He writes, the team. The partner is named. You are the team. You are trusted with everything except the outcome. The job, survive long enough for the vote, by people checking if you threaten them. This is not cynical. It is structural. You don't threaten them. You learn to call this a strength. Teacher conference. We don't see you at pickup much. Not accusatory. Just noting. You say you travel for work. Your child sits next to you. She doesn't look up. The vote passes. Email from the managing partner. Subject line, welcome. That's the whole subject line. Level 7 partner. The room is real. It is also colder than it looked. New intake week. An intern gives the wrong answer in the meeting. The silence follows. You know, this silence. You stood in it once. You don't give the 1 second look. You give something more calibrated. Same message, less visibility. You have professionalized the silence. Equity distribution last year, 1.4 million. You do not feel rich. You feel like a number pursuing the next number. You know this. You continue anyway. The firm doesn't ask you to love it. It just arranges things so you do. You sponsor a principal for the vote. He is excellent. The vote is close. He doesn't make it. You tell him, you use the language the firm used on you. You hear yourself. You keep going. Someone at a conference asks about Bain's culture. You say, it genuinely rewards excellence. You mean it. Both things are true. You have learned to want what the firm decided. Your daughter applies to colleges. Parent occupation, she writes consultant. Not your name, not partner. Just consultant. The form is on the kitchen table. You've been a partner for 4 years. You don't say anything. The case opens. Someone new is in the room. The deck needs work.